Hey guys, I am Merlin Sensei, and welcome again to my digital dojo. Gonna be playing one of my favorite games ever here. So first, I'm gonna let you go ahead and watch this opening cutscene, okay? Sonic Adventure. That's right, everybody. Today we're playing Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. Downloaded from the PlayStation Network. Yes, load that save data. It is December 14th, 2012. 1:49 a.m.
Select a file.
Okay. Create that new file. Sonic Adventure was one of my favorite games when I was in my teens, I believe. I'm pretty sure I was going to high school, middle school. I forget when, but I had saved up and I had bought my own Dreamcast, and I had gotten Sonic Adventure right out the gate. It was fantastic. I am a huge Sonic fan in general.
Select a character.
I love the Sonic multiverse, I'll call it. It's just absolutely fantastic. I can talk about it for hours on end. You'll probably hear me talk about a couple of different, this and that's about Sonic. It's something that I'm very passionate about. So here's how we're going to do this, okay? We're going to play the game in order. And what that means is I'm going to start with Sonic, of course, and play through with just him to 100% completion. Then we're going to go to Tails, 100% completion, Knuckles, Amy, Big, E102 Gamma. Okay? Sounds like a plan, right? So let's just jump right in. Straight out the gate. Boom. Sonic, True Blue, the Hedgehog. Starting off here in Station Square. Just as a heads up, I'm going to try and keep quiet during any of the audio. Sorry, I am drinking a delicious bottle of water. I've had a frog in my throat lately. Water's good for you, by the way. Drink more of it.
Oh yeah! This is happening! Huh? What's up?
You are completely enemy surrounded! Surrender yourself! Lock on target, men! Ready? Fire! Oh no! Our weapons are useless! Retreat! All personnel, fall back!
Oh yeah! This could be fun!
So we're just going to jump straight into a boss battle here. Versus Chaos Zero. I honestly think that Sonic is probably the only person, creature, thing, whatever, to see an alien creature that's going around, cops are shooting at it, bullets do absolutely no damage, and he's like, oh hey, this is going to be fun, let's go hang out with him. You know, that's probably why, honestly, we haven't been visited by any extraterrestrial beings, is because they probably have picked up on our radio signals. Oh, son of a gun! He hit me! He never hits me. That's it. You're going to get my favorite attack, homing. All you do is double tap that jump button. Goes right in and kicks his butt. Oh, you see that evasion? Them tactics. What you gonna do? Gonna get hit by that homing attack.
Hey, I'll play with
anyway,
you
yeah, you know, aliens have probably seen our transmissions of TV shows, movies, whatever, you know, and they know that they've got a bad rep here, so probably get attacked right off the bat. Just hey, Earthlings, how you doing? Ah, shoot him!
Come on, you big drip. Where you going?
I mean, that's mankind for you. Fear of the unknown, but whatever.
You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
Okay, here's one thing I don't understand. There was Dr. Robotnik just spouting off his evil plan, kind of, laughing like a madman, and Sonic goes poolside and hangs out. What? Go up there and kick his ass! What are you doing?
Huh? What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
Oof.
Tails! Now, what am I gonna do with you?
Alright. We're going to go ahead and head into stage 1 here in a minute. First, though... Whoa, hey, careful of that pool. No running in the pool. Yeah, well, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. What are you going to do about it? Going to catch me? No, I think not. Just, you know, with what we've heard so far, the voice acting for this game isn't horrible. Like, for when it came out, you know, all things considered, you know, it's fine. Like, I don't have any problems with it. I mean, obviously, this was a Japanese game originally, because, as it's been said in Back to the Future, all good things come from Japan. So, you know, some of the audio and visuals are not going to sync up, mouth movements and everything like that. But, you know, it's whatever. Anyway, back to the audio. I am not sure of the voice actor's name that does Sonic here. I gotta give him props, though. He does a pretty decent job, but for me personally, the only Sonic voice actor that, you know, I'll like... When I think of the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog, I think of Jaleel White. For those of you that don't recognize the name, you may also know him as Urkel, Stephen Q. Urkel from Family Matters, that used to be on TGIF. on ABC back in the 90s. Thumbs up if you're a 90s kid. Woo. And I don't mean, you know, oh yeah, I was born in 1999. No. Like, I'm saying you were born in, like, late 80s and lived the 90s. Maybe even mid-80s. I was born in 1985. So, I know the 90s. I know the 90s. I was there, man. Anyway. Into Stage 1 while I talk. Stage 1, Emerald Coast. I really liked Jaleel White as Sonic. I think he did a fantastic job. He did Sonic for a lot of the cartoon series. He did Sonic for Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is the kind of cartoonish version of the show. It had a very bumbling Dr. Robotnik with his 3 hench robots, Scratch Grounder and Coconuts. Coconuts was my favorite, by the way. It might have just been because he was a monkey. Ooh, was that a box up here? Whoa, hey, Coconuts. Oh, 40 rings, though. That's pretty cool. And a penguin! But yeah. After that, I believe, came my personal favorite cartoon series in the Sonic multiverse, Sonic Sad-Am, as it's known by a lot of its fans. Was there a thing back here? There was. Cool. 10 rings? So we're going to go ahead and just run across this real quick. I love Sonic Sad-Am. I think that it is probably the best done. Here comes a whale, by the way. I know, just talking about Sonic Sad-Am and, hey, giant whale. Just very low-key, you know. Just a killer whale chasing me, nothing to worry about, yo. Sonic Sad-Am was so good. It was a little bit darker, a bit more serious. Whoa, hey, major ringage there. It was a little bit more serious, I want to say. It introduced the Not Whole Freedom Fighters. Ooh, extra life. Okay. Oh no. Oh hey. Okay. At least I didn't fall to my death. The Not Whole Freedom Fighters with like Princess Sally, Antoine Roeder, and all of them. It was really, really good. Sad to see that it only got, doggone it, 2 seasons. Really wish they would have done the 3rd season. They built it up for a 3rd season, but I'm not sure what happened. A lot of people talk about it. Oh wow, really? I'm so bad at getting that extra life. They're like, oh, you know, it was up against Power Rangers, so it wasn't getting the ratings. Oh my goodness. So it got canceled, or hey, you know, it just didn't get the budget, period. So it had to get canceled, or the writers went on strike, or, you know, it's whatever. Oh, got it, yes. I mean, my goodness. But I really loved it. Speaking of another season of Sonic Sad-Am. Now, I'm not trying to get your hopes up because it's not going to happen. Plain and simple. Never, ever in a million years will there ever be another season of Sonic Sad-Am. But I'm a bit of a geek. Ooh, extra life. And I throw myself into my geekdom, like hardcore. Like, I've said I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I read the comic books. I play the games. I watch the TV shows, you know. I read the fan fiction. Yeah, I know. But there are a couple of really good writers out there that have written a couple of things. One gentleman by the name of Dan Drazen, that's D-R-A-Z-E-N.
Jump on panel
he wrote a
number
lot
1.
of good stories
It will take you to panels
for
2
it.
and 3.
And then there is
Jump as
a
soon as you land on
group
the panel, or else you'll fall.
of writers, I'm sorry, a pair, rather, of writers named Robert Brown and Francis Tolbert. Or I think they may also be known as, like, Proforce, I think. They've done a lot of different, like, old Saturday morning cartoon fan fictions. Like, I think they've got Rescue Rangers. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic SatAM, obviously. And I think they've even done some Gummy Bear stuff. Thumbs up if you know Gummy Bears, by the way, also.
Yes!
Gummy Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. You know. Again, 90s kids, man. They did a lot of good stuff. And I'm not going to say, you know, they basically wrote, you know, Season 3, but they carried on the Sonic SatAM vibe.
Yeah, not bad.
So to speak. Which was really good. Look them up if you get a chance. They haven't written anything in a long time, though. Here comes some dialogue.
Hey, Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
Yep, I just happened to find one of the Southern Emeralds during one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharged! You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you. It's in the Mystic Ruins. The fastest way is by train. Let's go!
Ba-na-na-na. Now you can play as Tails. Which is good. We'll play as Tails later, though. Because right now, we gotta go to the Mystic Ruins. Okay, now a quick little thing. This right here, see this pink orb? This is basically like a hint orb. You see this, you know, around when you're in like an overworld stage like this. Or I think this is called an adventure field. If you ever get lost, confused, you don't know where you're going, what you're supposed to be doing, jump into that orb, and it'll give you, you know, a bit of a hint. If we did it right now, it'd probably say, "Oh, the train for Station Square
The
is
train
leaving
headed for the
soon."
Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
You know, or something like that, because that's what Tails said, that his workshop is in the Mystic Ruins. So we'll go there. What else while we're at it? I was talking about Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic SatAM, Sonic Underground, and Jaleel White. Fun fact. Are you ready for this? Jaleel White did the voice of not only Sonic in Sonic Underground, but also of Sonic's brother and sister, Manic and Sonia. Yeah, enjoy that little bit of trivia right there. He did a pretty good job. A lot of people didn't like Sonic Underground. How should I put it? It was almost like a cross between Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic SatAM. Like, it had its goofy, campy moments, but it was slightly dark. But then they all played instruments, and there was a music video in every episode, so it kind of took away from it a little bit, I think. But whatever. I still liked it. I still own it on DVD. It's whatever. Up there is Tails' workshop, but first let me show you a little something. In this game, in all Sonic Adventures, all versions of Sonic Adventure, I should say, that's, you know, director's cut, you know, regular Dreamcast version and stuff like that. There's like a sub game, a mini game, or whatever you want to call it. If we jumped into this minecart, it would take us to what's called the Chow Garden, which has little creatures known as Chow. Some of you know what those are, some of you don't. Let me just say this much. The reason why I consider it like a minigame and stuff like that is because in the original Dreamcast version, if you plug a VMU into your controller, which is a virtual memory unit, if I remember correctly, basically a giant memory card with a screen on it, you can upload a little Chow into it, and then you can take it around with you and like play little mini games even on that thing and feed it apples or whatever. So it was like anybody remember like those little Tamagotchi like keychain kind of things that you took with you or something like that? Yeah, those things. It was like that. But anyway, over here in this pool water, behind this waterfall, you see like some ruined mystical thing, and a silver little orb over there. Yeah. Now that silver orb-looking thing, that is a Chow egg, and if you take that to the Chow garden and you open it up, you get a silver Chow. Now to get it down from there, you have to push on this. But we're not going to do that because we're not messing with Chow. And if I can remember where some of the Chow things are, I will let you know. And it'll be, good times and other things that you can explore later when you're playing Sonic Adventure. But anyway, up here to Tails' workshop.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world!
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work!
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds! Better not interfere! Or else!
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force! The hard way!
Aw man, time for a Robotnik boss fight. Now, some of you, when you first play this, as I did years and years ago, are probably thinking, okay, it's a Robotnik boss fight. You gotta hit him 8 times in the Egg Hornet. Well, you'd be wrong. First thing you gotta do is he's gonna shoot some really, really slow homing missiles at you. Those are easy to dodge. Then he gets his drills ready, does that move, you hit him in the head. You always go for the cockpit in this one for some reason. Usually, like in the older games, you could just hit him wherever. This one, it's got to be the cockpit. Pretty sure it takes 3 hits to take him down. 1, 2. Yeah, it looks like he's got about 1 hit left. Oh, hey, quick shout out to one of my fellow Let's Players, Karasu Elements. I'll go ahead and I'll try and put a link to his videos in the description below. He's doing Dragon Quest IX right now, and I'm not sure if he's still doing Terraria.
Hey, I'll play with you some other
however
time.
you pronounce it. But for Dragon Quest IX, he's doing like some special challenge that was issued by, I think, probably another Let's Player. He'll tell you all about it in his first video. But shout out to him because he's a pretty cool dude. Dialogue coming at you here in a minute.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Aha!
Oh no!
Okay, I'm just going to interrupt real quick, I swear. Why was Tails just holding it in his
Come on,
hand?
Chaos! Time to eat!
Okay, he doesn't have pockets.
Chaos?
But really? There's that Chaos again.
Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
Oh, yes! It's just as the stone tablets predicted! His strength increases every time I feed him a Chaos Emerald! With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible! And work for me! Together, we'll destroy Station Square! And on its ruins, I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all! Come on, Chaos! Let's find another emerald, shall we?
Boom, right there. Robotnik is a ninja. Did you see that? He disappeared into fat air.
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails!
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
Crazy Robotnik and his schemes. I'm going to destroy the world and then rebuild Robotnik Land. Sounds like an amusement park. Seriously, I mean, what kind of a name is that? That's another thing I liked about Sonic SatAM. It was called Robotropolis. You add Opolis to anything, and it's just fantastic. In the comment section below, write out your favorite Opolis. Go ahead. What's your favorite Opolis? Let me know. Okay, so we grab the Windstone. It looks like a key. The design must mean something. What design? Can I zoom in? Oop, nope. Oh, hey. Whoa. The camera for this thing was so glitchy. Oh, hey. Is that swirling? Oh, dude, check that out. That's got a little swirly thing in the gem. That's nice. Oh, much better. Look at that. Oh, you know what that looks like? Looks like Sonic when he's spinning, kind of, doesn't it? Just... Nope. Can I? Okay. Yeah, I'll show you as soon as I get rid of this key. So you get the key. We're going to come over here to a little crack in the wall. I'm going to put the key down in here because it's got the same looking symbol on it. Okay, anyway. Yeah, it kind of looks like this. You ready? Didn't it, though? And then that's going to break through that wood that was there, and we're going to go on up to stage 2. I'm going to keep talking about Sonic cartoon series. We already talked about Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic SatAM, Sonic Underground. Now we come to what I consider the black sheep of the Sonic cartoon world, and that is Sonic X. Now, I will say this. I did not like Sonic X in English. English bad. Japanese audio for Sonic X good. Okay? If you can get a hold of the Japanese version, go ahead and watch it. It's really good, subtitled. The music's better. Dialogue, everything is just better, in my opinion. Oh, get that extra life. Get sucked up into this tornado. But, you know, the problem that Sonic X had here in America, in my opinion, okay, don't get on my case too much, but in my opinion, is because 4 kids got involved with it. Now, I'm not saying, you know, 4 kids FOR kids, as in it was made for kids, because Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was made for kids, really, and it was still pretty good, I think. I am talking the number 4, like just the number, not FOUR, the number 4. I have no idea what just happened there, though. Okay, that was goofy. They are just horrible when they get a hold of a series, it seems. They can kill it so bad. Out of the cyclone. So high. Got them jumps. Got mad skills there. 4 kids at one time had the hold of one of my favorite anime, One Piece. And it was so bad in English. Especially the opening theme, just dreaming, don't give it up, Luffy, dreaming. Oh my god, you don't do that. You don't do that, okay? I love One Piece, by the way. I just haven't watched it in a long time. I'm still way back in the Thriller Bark arc, which is like 280 something, I want to say. And I know that they're way past that. They're like in 4s and 500s nowadays. Oh, get up there. Nice. So yeah. As much as I love a series, sometimes I don't have access to it as much as I want. My buddy, shout out again to Mo Guns, is supposed to be hooking me up one of these days with the episodes that I'm way behind on. Whoa, 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 whoa! what up, dog? So with any luck, you know, I'll be able to catch up and know exactly what's going on. So, yeah. Yeah, once Funimation got a hold of One Piece again and they started releasing episodes through them, it got better because Chris Sabat was on the staff for voice acting. He did Roanoa Zoro. I'm going to say that. Yeah, no, not Zolo. There was no L there. That is an R. I'm going to be that guy. Not like Roanoa, but I'm going to be that guy that, you know, calls it like it is. And we're going to drop down, pick up this box that I saw, and get that Chaos Emerald.
Yes!
Okay. Picked up a couple of emeralds. Got a couple of rings. Oh, hey, by the way, the rings that you collect after a level, that 668 that we got right there,
Yeah,
you can use those in the Chow Garden to buy, I don't know, like small little doodads and stuff like that, like toys for your Chow to play with and everything. So, just to keep that in mind.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
No, yes, maybe. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not sure if I saw the save icon coming up. Let's go ahead and head to Station Square then, because it gave us that little audio cue that the train was leaving soon. So, you know, the game also helps prompt you with little stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and head to Station Square. For those of you that have watched my first video, a little demo into the game that's coming out in January 2013, I believe, called Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Thank you for watching, for one, and second of all, sorry for the poor quality. I'm just getting used to doing this kind of stuff, and I forgot to set it for a higher quality record. But this one should be looking better, aside from like the closed caption kind of box that we've got going on there. But okay, I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and wrap up for right now.
Better get going.
We picked up a couple of Chaos Emeralds, which is awesome. And I will go ahead and see you next time here in my digital dojo. Everybody have a good time, and